Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the big brethren, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, those that's teaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Shalawam Bayatah Dawadah, to the Hakim and Akwatium that's out there repenting. Shalawam to you too. Shalawam. It's your brother Yahakarab coming at you with a real quick one on these little dogs that you see right here. Let's read the little statement that Gabal Abdul Nassar made. What did he say? Quote about fake Jews currently in Israel. You will never be able to live here in peace because you left here black and came back white. Well, they didn't leave nowhere black, but they came back some pasty dogs. Ain't nothing but some Edomites. They ain't never left black. They ain't never left our land. Them dirty ass dogs came in our land and claimed it as if it was theirs. Look at these ugly look at these ugly ass people. You think these little rats is the Most High's people? Man, you a fucking piece of shit. If anybody think of our nation, think that these motherfuckers is the Most High people, you ain't shit. Cause what Yahweh shall say? What'd he say? Let's get it. Revelations 2:9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty. Do those motherfuckers look like they're in poverty? Hell no. Anytime you got a land, anytime you got so-called a government, a military, that's not a motherfucking people in poverty. When your ass in poverty, meaning you don't have all those things, meaning you being ruled over when your ass is in poverty. The real children of Israel, we don't have our government. Our government is in the heavens. And it's on its way. But we being ruled over. The real Jews, the real children of Israel, we not in our own land. We in the places of our captivity. Look at these stinky ass dogs. But let's continue. Revelations 2:9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, or rather Yahweh and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. What did he say? I know the blasphemy of them. Who is them that's blaspheming? That's saying they us and they are not. Matter of fact, let's get it. Let's get it out the scriptures. Who is this people that's blaspheming and saying they are us and they not? Let's find out. Let's find out who is these people that's blaspheming and saying they are us. Let me see. Well, the point is 12. But I'm going to jump. Ezekiel 35 and verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus said Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Let's jump over. Ezekiel 35 and verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passed out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men in thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine. What was they talking about? They were talking about the land, the southern kingdom of Judah, and the northern kingdom. Our land. They wanted to claim our land for themselves. What did he say? Ezekiel 35 and verse 10. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua was there. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will make myself known among them, meaning among us, when I have judged thee. Slakia. Ezekiel 35 and verse 12. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. So who are these people that he said, I know thy blasphemies? Matter of fact, let's go back to what he says. I know thy blasphemies of them which say they are Jews and are not. But what did he just say right here? Who are these people that he said, I know the blasphemies? Ezekiel 35 verse 12. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth have ye boasted, Slakia. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. So the Most High have heard all their blasphemies. Everything these dirty-ass dogs ever said about pertaining to his people. And claiming and taking our heritage and trying to act like they us. The Most High have heard all y'all lies. And Yahweh sending Mashiach Yahweh Shai, he coming to pay you punk-ass motherfuckers a long visit, because y'all going into captivity. Verse 15, Ezekiel 35 and 15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel. And what is the inheritance of the house of Israel? Our land. And what did it say? As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate. Why was it desolate? Because we, the real children of Israel, went into captivity. So that's why our land was desolate. And in the time when our land was desolate, these dogs came in for the picking. What it says, verse 15 again. As thou did rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Meaning, you bitch-ass motherfuckers go get scattered. Y'all going into captivity for 1,000 years, you stinky rat dogs. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, not some of them. Like you got dumbass motherfuckers talking about, oh, no, it's not all of them in totality. It's just the wicked of them. What the scriptures say? All of they ass. What did it say? Oh, Mount Seir, and all Idumea. Did he say some Idumea? Did he say not all of them in totality? No, he said all of them. even all of it. And they shall know that I am Yahweh. So you punk ass dogs, and you stupid ass, dumbass 2/3 motherfuckers are sitting back talking about they ain't going into captivity, not in totality, not in totality. You motherfuckers getting it. These fucking rat ass dogs. Let's grab another one. Ezekiel 36 and verse 5. Therefore, thus said Yahweh, power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea. What did he say? Did he say some again? No, he said against all Idumea, against all the Edomites, wherever they ass is at, against all of them, which have appointed my land into their possession. Wait a minute. Wait. What did he just say? Ezekiel 36 and verse 5. Therefore, thus said Yahweh power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. So what's going to happen to them dogs? Who is them dogs over there in our land? They are Edomites. Period. Motherfucker, we still in the land of our captivities. Let's go back to Revelations. Revelations 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. That's who you see right here on the left-hand side. Which say they are Jews, which say they are Yahweh, and are not, but do lie. All they do is tell lies. All they do is tell lies. That's all they do. Matter of fact, let's grab that one. That's all they do is tell lies. Let's grab Psalms. Psalms 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. That's all they do is speak lies. Psalms 52 and verse 2 and 3. But when you go up, it's talking about the Edomites. What does it say? Thy tongue deviseth mischiefs, like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. So that's all they do. They love lying. They love it. They get off on lying. While you will lie, you might feel some guilt, some kind of compunction for lying. They don't feel that. They is void of compunction when it comes to doing wickedness. There's void of compunction when it comes to telling lies and doing evil. So what it says, Revelations 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Who is he talking to? Who is he talking to? He said he gonna make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, he gonna make them to come and worship before our feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Who do he love? Who do he love? He said, I love you, Jacob, and I hate Esau. I hate the Edomites, and I love you, children of Israel. So this prophecy is going to be fulfilled. It's going to be fulfilled. Matter of fact, let's go to Isaiah right quick. Let's go to Isaiah 49. Because this is going to be fulfilled. Whatever Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua say, it's going to happen. It's going to be fulfilled. Let's go to Isaiah. Matter of fact, I'll start at 22. Isaiah 49 and 22. Thus said Yahweh power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, behold, I will lift up my hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers, meaning they going to be doing laborious work. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. So we ain't going to be ashamed. Why? Because Yahweh is going to glorify us. And these dirty ass dogs, they going to bow down unto us, and they going to lick up the dust of our feet, and they going to be our slaves. Did he say some Edomites is going to be our slaves? No, all Edomites is going to be our slaves for 1,000 years. And after that, you stanky, wicked, evil, blind, dirty, stanky, dragon, red-faced motherfuckers is going to get wiped off the face of the earth. Let's get some more on that. Isaiah 60. And I'm going to jump straight to it. 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. Who afflicted us? Who afflicted us? This is talking about those in ancient times, those in this present ancient time, and those right now. Their children is going to do what? What did he say? The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, said their children. Go come bend unto us. They descendants right now. And you looking at these stanky dogs right here. Shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of Yahweh, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. So you gonna know in that day that these motherfucking dirty dogs ain't us. We the sons and daughters of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Period. And I'm going to end it off there. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Kahalayim la Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Why abide Babal? Why abide Babal? Why abide Babal? Shalom Yasharala. Check this out. Look at these dogs. Do you think these dogs is the salt of the earth? Check this out. Look at these fucking rats. You think this the Most High people? You out your goddamn mind. Look at these rats. You think these dogs are the Most High children, man? You need your ass whooped. Straight up. Shalom.